Julie and I got back late last Wednesday night from the Global Leadership Launch event in Oklahoma City. We made several great connections, toured Life Church, Crossings Community Church. We were challenged and encouraged. One of the unexpected experiences actually happened outside the event. We were there April 19th, the exact date that the Oklahoma City bombing took place 26 years ago. We walked to the memorial site. That Oklahoma City bombing was the first major domestic terrorism act on U.S. soil. Timothy McVeigh and Terry Nichols were anti-government extremists who detonated a Ryder rental truck full of explosives in front of the Alfred P. Murray Federal Building. 168 people were killed, 688 others injured. The building destroyed. The blast actually destroyed or damaged 324 other buildings within a 16-block radius. Other damages as well, causing an estimated $652 million worth of damage, again, 26 years ago. Now, since it was the anniversary, the memorial was busy, and it was sobering to say the least. And I sensed all kinds of emotions welling up inside of me. I mean, there's anger, there's frustration, sorrow, even some hopelessness. And I think I felt it even more because of what our country is going through now. There's COVID, political vitriol, racial tension, social unrest. We have this cancel culture. It's overwhelming at times. And sometimes I was wondering, when is it going to stop, or where will it stop? And what can I do, or what can Northwest Christian Church do? I looked at the memorial some more, and they had an interesting design that I didn't really understand at first. This wall, a single wall that they have to the left of it, has 901 inscribed in it. And then on the other end of the memorial, there's a wall that has 903 inscribed. And we had several people tell us this is the meaning behind that the blast occurred at 901. It was a devastating moment in time. 903, they said, is the time that Oklahoma City began to heal. It was time to start rebuilding at 903. It was a time that hope was renewed. And I'm thinking about the last 14 months and all that we've experienced. And again, at times it's been overwhelming, it's discouraging. But today, I'm thinking about hope. I'm thinking it's time for healing. It's time for rebuilding. But again, how? It only happens through the Lord. That's why Northwest Christian Church and our mission is more important than ever. So I'm saying, let's keep after it. Let's keep our eyes on Jesus. The writer of Hebrews reminds us of this in chapter 12. He says, keep your eyes on Jesus, who both began and finished this race that we're in. Study how he did it, because he never lost sight of where he was headed, that exhilarating finish in and with God. He could put up with anything along the way, the cross, shame, whatever. And now he's there in the place of honor, right alongside God. When you find yourself flagging in your faith, the writer goes on, he says, go over that story again, item by item, that long litany of hostility that he plowed through. That will shoot adrenaline into your souls. That's what I need for my soul. I also like Paul's encouragement to the church at Thessalonica. In 2 Thessalonians 2, he says this, so friends, take a firm stand, feet on the ground and head high. Keep a tight grip on what you were taught, whether in personal conversation or by our letters. May Jesus himself and God our Father, who reached out in love and surprised you with gifts of unending help and confidence, can he put a fresh heart in you, invigorate your work, enliven your speech. That's what I needed that day. That's what I need today as well. I'm excited about the future for Northwest Christian Church and what God's going to do in us, through us, and among us. I hope you're excited as well. Look forward to seeing you this weekend in worship. We're continuing our series on recovery. It's going to be a great day. Hope you're a part of it, either online or in person at any one of our campuses.